The most urgent North Korean nuclear threat isn't what you think. North Korea resumed nuclear missile testing generates understandable hand-wringing in Seoul, Tokyo, and Washington. Such tests demonstrate Pyongyang's growing prowess with nuclear weaponry and are a frightening reminder that a crisis on the Korean Peninsula could erupt at any time. Yet, as troubling as missile tests are, the chance of a war on the Korean Peninsula remain very low. Policymakers should be more concerned about the likelier possibility of North Korea selling nuclear and missile technology to countries in the Middle East. A nuclear power with a cash flow problem. For 3 decades, neither diplomacy nor increasingly stringent economic sanctions have reversed North Korea's ambition to possess nuclear weapons, nor have they diminished North Korea's illicit trade relationship with Iran, Syria, and other states in the Middle East. Even during the heady days in 2018 and 2019 of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un and former President Donald Trump's love-letter diplomacy, North Korea's arsenal of nuclear weapons and missiles continued to grow. Over the same period, the UN panel of experts, which assesses compliance with economic and trade sanctions on North Korea, reported numerous times when North Korea entities sold technologies for missiles or weapons of mass destruction (WMD) to buyers in the Middle East. No doubt the sanctions have damaged North Korea's economy and have exacerbated the already perilous living condition of many North Korean citizens, but they have not come close to forcing Kim to decide to disarm or to curb his WMD trade. Then the coronavirus pandemic made things far worse for North Korea's economy. Kim's decision to seal the country's border has resulted in economic pain Washington could never have achieved through sanctions. Recent reports suggest growing alarm among North Korea's leadership over failed economic programs, with attendant electrical outage, factory closures, and shortage of some food staples. Foreign diplomats have left North Korea over this difficult living condition and shortage of medicine and basic goods in Pyongyang. It is little surprise that North Korea is increasingly reliant on cyber attacks and cryptocurrency theft to generate revenue. Prioritize ending North Korean nuclear sales. Relying on Israeli counter-proliferation strikes to prevent WMD acquisition by adversaries in the Middle East is a fraud strategy. At the same point, that approach could fail in any number of ways, with catastrophic consequences. It's bad enough that Washington faces a complex nuclear challenge from North Korea in East Asia, but North Korean proliferation that yields a new nuclear armed state or catalyze a wider conflict in the Middle East could be worse. Sustaining economic pressure against North Korea without creating an off-ramp through negotiation is increasingly dangerous. It is too late to stop North Korea's nuclear acquisition, and pressure will not force Kim to disarm. Yet, diplomacy with North Korea could still prevent another nuclear armed state in Middle East. This is the reality of the North Korean threat President Joe Biden and his administration confronts. It is time for a new US policy that mitigates the danger from North Korea's WMD programs. Avoiding worse outcomes will require offering sanction relief and steps towards a peace regime in return for an end to North Korean WMD trade and constraints on its nuclear arsenal. This is the deal Biden should seek before economic desperation brings North Korea nuclear weapons to a volatile Middle East. My name is Wiki. I'm from Indonesia. Please join me in International Model United Nations. Thank you so much.